Welcome back. Now let us learn the correlation. And correlation in a very simple English, it is the relation between any two numeric variables. Here two or more. So it is just trying to find it out. What is the trend between any two? Whether they varying together or just going inverse of each other and so on. So you will get the score of correlation between -1 to 1. You will see this kind of graph, almost perfect. What is meaning of this perfect? This means that both vary almost 100% together. And so 0.9 you will see some little bit deviation. So this is also positive correlation, but with very high positive correlation, and around 0.5 it is called low. And if you see these kind of things, there is no correlation altogether. And around this kind of things, minus 0.5, that is low negative correlation. Minus 0.9 high negative correlation. This is perfect negative. In case of any kind of things, if you get to plus or minus, both are fine. It means at least you know that how these two are varying together. For iris data, we had taken the correlation, and this is the graph. And if you see that I have put high, medium, and so. So this is the score that I have got from the various research paper. I have seen that people talks about the high means around 0.7 and above. Some places I have seen 0.6 and above. Okay, and medium generally 0.4 and above, and below 0.4 it is low. And one thing, if you want to talk about, correlation is not causation. What is the meaning of this? Say whenever you are trying to learn this yourself, either through online video or something else, it starts raining, and let's assume that it happens almost 4 to 5 times or many times, but it does not mean that your training is causing the rain. So here the correlation is not causation. Somehow it is happening together. It is called spurious correlation, but it is happening together, but rain is not the cause by your training. Okay. Now let us do the hands-on. Please open the Excel file and the correlation over here. So if you select it over all these four and go to the data tab and data analysis, and if you see the correlation will be here. Yeah. So as soon as you say OK, you have to input range. Okay, I have selected input range A to D, and columns, yes, label in the first row, new worksheet, and see. If you see, as soon as you say, it will give you the correlation. So what it is saying, that petal dot length and sepal dot length, they are varying almost 87% of the time. So it is very high correlation. This is very low correlation. This is negative medium side. And this is again very positive. And I have just drawn the graph, line graph, just to see that how those are varying together. And you can see that here it was showing that petal dot width and petal dot length very highly correlated. So let us see the graph. Petal dot width, here this orange color, this is, and petal dot length, this gray color, this. So petal dot length and petal dot width. So petal dot width and length, that is the orange and gray color. So this gray color and this orange color, this is varying together. This is varying together almost most of the time. It is in 91% or so. This is what the correlation is all about. And the business use of this one, that if they are highly correlated, then even though you have information about any one of those features, then you are really good to go, because others will be varying in the similar way. Similarly for the inverse, suppose there are any other feature which is inverse of something, and suppose if you can get any one of this, then definitely you can also predict that others will be going just inverse of this. So that is the use of the correlation, and the correlation has a lot of the practical use. I have seen the people using this in even simple English. They start saying it, that the correlation of going say share market high during say result time is high, because most of the company they come out with their results, and if it is a positive, then definitely shares are going high and so on. So these are the definitely the known correlation, and which makes sense from the English point of view. So definitely in the business I have seen this is being used almost daily, and in a very simple way people use it almost frequently. Thanks a lot for watching this. See you in the next one.